What's up, boys? It's your boy Double Bravo back with another pack opening in College Football 26. But before we do that, we're going to do some maintenance. First of all, it would mean the world to me if you could press that like button and if you would consider subscribing. Both are free and both would really support what I'm trying to do here and would be greatly appreciated. Also, before we go into things, we're going to do a lineup check. So you boys see the offense here, pretty stacked, right? Can't do much about right tackle right now. There's just really not any options. Thank goodness we got another left tackle today, right? Because we don't need it. Anyway, tight end stacked, receiving core stacked. I mean, we're just stacked all the way around. Defense is looking crazy. Could use a little updates at the Mike linebacker spots. But otherwise, I mean, we're sitting pretty solid. Right edge is one upgrade I'm obviously looking to make. You can see running Kim's here. I do have the Notre Dame Kim, 50 out of 50 here, which boosts Leonard Moore all the way up to a 91 overall. Dude is crazy. Let's see. Special teams. I don't ever punt, whether I should or not. But I actually have the 85, I think, Georgia punter, B&D, but we're not going to do that just for the sake of putting it in there. He gives me the Kim I need, so whatever. Drew Stevens, and yeah, team's looking pretty nasty. Quick binder check. We got some investments and just some things I've pulled over the last couple days that we're just kind of holding right now. You can see here, boys, 21 LTDs, right? And I've gotten rid of so many. But we did pull Bam Bam Cam and Randy Moss yesterday. If you didn't check those videos out, go back and check them out. We also pulled Carnell Tate yesterday. And we're holding on to Peterson. I want to see if his price goes up a little bit now that he's been out of packs for a full day. We did pull B&D AJ Hawk. We actually, well, you can't see it in here because I'm only looking at LTDs, but the 87 right guard from Walk On Wonders, we pulled that out of a recruit bundle. If you didn't see that video, again, go check them out, boys. I'm doing pack openings every day, and we're hitting some crazy stuff. Anyway, we got 6 Vince Youngs. I've got them B&D, so I don't need any of these. Now that today he's out of packs and no other quarterbacks other than the Warm Moon that you have to go through crazy process, most people aren't going to bother. Most people have a solid quarterback by now. So we have 6 of these to sell, 2 King Max, and we're going to try to get rid of Adrian Peterson if the price goes to a point that I want to sell him off at. Probably going to quick sell Cordell Stewart. I've got Vince Young. I like his release better. I just think he plays better. I didn't really like the Cordell Stewart card. All right, boys. So let's get into the store. We're looking for, I wouldn't mind pulling Peppers, right? I need an upgrade at right edge. Wouldn't mind hitting a solid Mike. Other than that, we're obviously looking for Woodson. It pains me to say that as a Notre Dame fan that I'm looking forward to pulling a Michigan player. Quite frankly, Muckfishigan. But, yeah, let's see what we can do. So we got some stuff loaded up. We're going to go through the rush store a little bit here, and we're also going to do some, probably do some of the stuff for the alumni drop. We'll definitely go through the boosters, although, look, if you're not, I mean, if you're trying to do it on a budget, this isn't a bad option, right? Like, you can get some decent cards for not spending a whole lot. But honestly, like, it's getting to the point where everything I pull out of these, they're not doing me any good. They're usually duplicates, or I've already got something better there. But we're going to go through it to show y'all what they look like today. So let's go ahead. Let's start with the boosters. See what we can get here. I didn't check the odds. They're about the same as they always are. We're just going to get into it. 84, Vernon Davis. Okay, we get a full one in the first booster here. Who we gonna get? That's a good pull, but I've got the LTD already, and I might check and see how he compares to Halsey, who's my backup free safety. But not a bad pull for the first one. Let's keep moving. All right, one coin offer, one of two 80 pluses, one of two 75 pluses. Not going to show odds, duh, because it's one coin. Figures that's the one I try to show the odds for. Whatever. All right, we get nothing and nothing. Okay. Yeah. I mean, for one coin, you get an 84. Granted, it's B&D, but it's not terrible training. So we're going to go ahead and take that. Keep moving. And if you haven't seen it already, the Alumni Booster, or the Alumni Training Packs went up significantly. I don't even know, given the prices of the 87s, and there's only a couple of them, your chances of pulling something other than Alumni should be decent, but we've seen how that's gone in the past. But it's a significant loss with the prices of the 87 Alumni right now. So do with that what you will. All right, boys. Extra pack here. Nothing really going on there. All right. The next one here. Your choice of one of two 83 pluses could contain season 1 or rush. 30% chance at an 87 plus isn't terrible. Let's see what we can get here. We get nothing there. Let it play out. 83 Ogden. And nothing there. 85 Ogden. Okay. Not really what we're looking for here. We've already got a solid left tackle. He doesn't fit the pro style cam. So let's get this one coin offer. One of two 80 pluses and one of two 78s. Can we get a big plus up here? No. And no. Okay. Keep moving. Yeah, boys, these aren't hitting very well right now. It's all right. Keep going. One more here. Same thing. One of two 80 plus, one of two 78 plus. Okay, we do get an 82 Ogden out of the 78 plus, which means we're going to pull the full one right here. I'm just kidding. All right. Not great. Not great, Bob. Okay, and then the last one here. One of two 83 pluses, two of three 80 plus, and two of three 80 plus rare. So you're getting three 80 plus Alumni B&Ds and then two 80 plus rare B&Ds. The odds are really solid here. 42% chance at an 87 plus, 17% chance at an 88 plus. But before we do that, let's go see what else we got in here. Let's get this daily recruit pack out of the way. I think that the Truth You Dig probably would have yelled at me for not starting off with this or a recruit bundle, but anyway. All right, we get a little training there. We don't get doubled up with it this time. Step offer, 80 plus. Superior fantasy pack. That doesn't really look all that superior, to be honest with you. Okay, nothing there. Beginner offers, nothing there. No refreshes that I'm not aware of. You can see here, like, I started getting away from doing these step 7s. And just, again, the whole spiel, right? Like, what everybody's dealing with is a whole team full of B&Bs. Let's go ahead. Let's dip into this a little bit. For 100 coins, you get one of two 80 plus name of the game players. Of course, could contain other stuff. 1 coin or 100 coins, it's not going to give me the odds. Let's see what we can get here, though. Okay, we get a full one. And that doesn't help me. I mean, it's a good pull. It's a solid pull, but dude just doesn't do anything for me at all. It's not the upgrade I'm looking for, right? Let's see. This one's interesting now today. But again, they're all B and D except for the 78 pluses. Odds are pretty solid. We might try one of those. Not gonna do this. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Alright, we're gonna move on here. Rush coverage pack. 182 plus, 280 plus, and 278 plus. Only contains DBs, so you're looking for Woodson here. Travis Hunter, I believe, is still on packs. That wouldn't be terrible, but your boy doesn't really need a whole lot here. But we're going to try for Woodson. Let's see what we can do. As we get nothing, 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 nothing. This is terrible. Wow, that was brutal. I mean, we're going to save. I'm just going to go ahead and rip this next one with coins. I'm going to save the points there. Maybe they like me better if I spend coins. No, I mean, we're already, technically it's already better, but just not what we're looking for, right? And pretty dang brutal. Okay. Those were pretty awful. Goal line, name of the game. 1 of 380. Let's see here. Let's rip one of these. See what we can get here. Okay. And nothing we can use but some decent training. And honestly, nothing there. Nothing there. Get a full one here. Wouldn't mind the left edge. Maybe I play him out of position. I've already got Vernon Davis, B&D. I mean, it's a good pull. It's a good pull, right? I don't know, boys. I've made a couple videos kind of complaining about Rush this year, saying that it's pretty lackluster at best, and that's kind of putting it nicely. I'm not going to get into complaining about it again. I'm just going to say, I get it. Madden's coming out. But EA, you really had an opportunity here to use this program to keep people interested in this game. There's not a ton of coin options for people that don't want to spend. And, you know, to be honest, I think you guys kind of dropped the ball on this one. This was not all that exciting. So, that being said, we are B&D pack. Let's see. Let's try a couple of the step offers here. Let's try this one with coins. Honestly, I'd rather spend a couple points on recruit bundles than some of these packs and getting more B&D cards that I can't use. You end up getting more training out of that. 1 point step up here, 80 plus. We did get an 83 in the last round. Nothing spectacular. Okay, we keep moving. The next one here is a combo pack. You get a combination of a B&D and non-B&D. Of course, the non-B&D is the 78 plus. Odds aren't great here. Let's go ahead and try one. Or I guess you can only try one, but we're going to see what we can get here. Nothing. And nothing. I think they know your boy's been doing pretty decent the past couple days, so they're like, yeah, let's tone down his odds a little bit. We're Just not getting anything. Hey, we're trying. Combo pack, 83 plus, 80 plus, 75. I don't know, boys. I think that might be it. I'm still interested in opening. Kind of want to see what the rest of the rush step offers look like. Let's try one more of these. And then we might just close it up. Honestly, there's nothing else all that exciting. I'm going to keep trying to pull Woodson, but for now, I don't know. We may close it up. Hey, that's a solid budget pull. Honestly, he may still even make the squad, even though my corners are stacked. He's a solid budget beast and actually kind of up there with some of the full champions from other programs. Okay, nothing there. We do get a full. Left edge. Brian Dawkins again. I mean, it's a good pull, right? It's a good pull. It wasn't a bad pack. We don't need any of you. Honestly, I think I already talked about comparing him, and we're going to see what we can do with this guy. Neither one of them are 335 Kim, but all right, we might as well rip this last one. Maybe they're saving the best for last, right? We do get an 84 in the first round. That's a solid bump. Okay. I don't need him, but it's decent training. We do get a full here. As we get Gronk. Man, that would have been a good pull several weeks ago. And really nothing we can use here. Come on. Here we go. I mean, we're getting animations. I swear, Brian Dawkins really wants to be on the squad. All right, we do get another big animation here. I'm just pulling the same ones over and over and over. It doesn't really matter who we take there. Okay, we're getting rid of all these. I might see, he might be tight end 3. Honestly, not really. I've already got a solid tight end group. All right, let's do a quick binder check. Okay, we're swimming in Brian Dawkins, so we're going to get rid of 2 of those. I'm going to go in and check later on these 2, see what we got. Let's run a couple opportunity packs here, and we'll close it out. Sorry we didn't hit anything big, boys. Maybe we'll come back with a video later this afternoon, see if we can hit something then. This is kind of how the first day went for me of a rush. Didn't hit anything at all, and then just kept at it, throughout the day, and eventually hit something. But do a couple more here, and then we'll close things out. I do appreciate you boys rocking with me this long. If you watch this long, and again, would really appreciate hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. It's brand new, so any support I can get, greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I think we're going to wrap it up. We'll do 2 more here after this one. Okay, nothing here. 2 more, and then we're going to move on. Try to get something for the video here. I mean, we're trying. We're getting some animations now. Nothing, boys. All right. Well, I hope your pack luck, if you're opening packs today, I hope it was better than mine. Otherwise, we'll come back and we'll see you again this afternoon, probably with another one. But have an amazing Sunday, and we'll catch y'all later. Double Bravo out.